Hey, what's going on, Nashville? Welcome to Music City Liberty Fest. My name is Joey Fuller, and I'm going to go ahead and confess something to you guys. I voted for Obama in 2008, so please don't crucify me. I was your average uninformed American. I didn't know American history. I didn't know anything about that. The reason I voted for him is because he said he would end the wars. He said he would close Gitmo. That was, I knew in my heart that the wars were wrong, but that's as much as I understood. I knew nothing about the Federal Reserve, nothing like that. My life changed when my friend Barry Donegan, who's around here somewhere, there's Barry Donegan right there. My life changed when Barry Donegan brought me a Ron Paul Revolution book, Revolution the Manifesto. Anybody read that? Anybody heard of Ron Paul before? Reading that book changed my life. It very much changed the course of my life. And after reading that book, I attended my first protest. Never been to a protest in my whole life. It was a Tea Party protest. And I learned about the Constitution and things like that. It progressed to where in January of 2010, we went to a Campaign for Liberty conference in Atlanta, Georgia. I was excited about the chance to get to hear Ron Paul speak and meet Ron Paul. And that night when Ron Paul spoke, he was in rare form. Ron Paul actually said, "Have you heard? There's been a coup by the CIA." And he went on to say that the CIA runs things. They're dropping bombs in Pakistan. They're running drugs. And he ended his speech with saying, "We ought to take out the CIA." And the crowd broke out into applause. And it was just wild. And I recorded it. I got home Monday, and I put it on YouTube. And before I knew it, I was on Out the Alex Jones Show, CBS News, Fox News. All these people were covering that, 1 or 2 minute remark of what Ron Paul had said. And it wasn't soon after that my blog, you can learn more about what we do right here at this table, tnsonsliberty.com, that my blog, I was put on the Southern Law Poverty Center watch list. Not because I'm some violent person or I hate people, simply because I probably posted that video about taking out the CIA. So I take that as a badge of honor being on that list. And you can be rest assured we won't stop here in Tennessee. We'll keep fighting. We've definitely fought against tyranny before in the past. We've got a long history of fighting tyranny. So that was 2010. We continued with the Ron Paul 2012 campaign. We did everything grassroots here in Tennessee. We fought hard for him. We doubled the amount of votes that Ron got in 2008 to 2012, so that was a good accomplishment. And I actually was the co-producer for a film called Messengers for Liberty. You can learn more about that over in this corner to the left. My friend James Denham is the director for that film, so I was glad to contribute in that manner. But as I've grown and as years have gone by, I've come to fully embrace voluntarism and the non-aggression principle. In a way, I've kind of given up on politics. I find that, nothing's going to change just because you get to put a vote in a box for your next master. And I'm trying to figure out and embrace and find ways to make changes locally, whether it's through barter, whether it's through creating communities where you create different ways of trading and relying upon each other. So if you want to learn more about that kind of stuff, it's right here. I've got some neat items, some Adam Kokesh chapstick and some Cop Block chapstick made by my beautiful wife right there, Amanda Fuller. It's all organic, natural ingredients. And just find me later and come talk to me. I'd love to make friends and learn more about you and where you're from.